Oh, hey YouTube! Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my pre-birthday pickups. Coming at you from the Hilton Hotel in London. Yes, I'm posh. I'm staying in a posh fucking hotel anyway. Sorry if my voice is a bit strange. I've got a bit of a cold, or feeling pretty shitty, I'm not gonna lie. Got a sore throat. Just run down, I think. I've had a COVID test. It's not COVID, thank fuck. There is a COVID breakout in the place where I work. Like half the people have got COVID. But unfortunately, if you've got COVID, you're not allowed to go home. You've got to stay there. Otherwise, you'll have a warning. So I'm really glad I haven't got COVID, because I probably would have to cancel my little holiday. So today, as you can see, I have got some pickups. I've got some more pieces of artwork on my bed behind me. I'll show you, I'll go through them, but what I did today, I went to the Olympia for the London Film and Comic Con, and I gotta be honest, it's probably gonna be my last time. It's my 5th time coming. Every single year, it seemed to get better and better and better. I haven't been for the last 2 years due to COVID, but today it was as if it was different people running it. I understand, or my understanding is, there's volunteers. So fair play, they give up their time. But if you're going to give up your time, don't be arsey about it. If somebody asks you, like I asked the guy, excuse me, is that the way out? And he said, yeah. And I went out and someone else shouted at me, that's not the way out. And the guy was laughing and I was like, right, okay. This is going to be the last time I came here. The other problem I had with it was I wouldn't be happy if I was a vendor, put it that way. So these vendors, like, I know some people are vendors. People come all the way from Port Talbot to go there. They weren't affected, luckily for them. But there was so many people in there. There was a queue for something. I didn't even get to go upstairs because you had to queue to get upstairs. So they were queuing all the way down the stairs. And the queue was completely blocking off vendors. So people couldn't... The only way you could see what was in... what these stalls had in stock was by joining this fucking queue. I've never seen anything like it. I've been reading up on social media to see what other people seem to think, and yeah, loads of people aren't happy, so it was a bit of a fucking shit show, I'm not gonna lie. But I did get some good pickups. I did speak to a couple of the artists I wanted to speak to, so it wasn't a disaster. And I did then go to Forbidden Planet. I was planning on going tomorrow, but they don't open till 12. I need to leave here at 3 o'clock, so I didn't want to be cutting it fine, you know. So I've had a really productive day, okay? So I'll move my pickups out the way and I'll go through what I bought. What did I buy? I'll do the artwork last. I bought 2 games and a Funko Pop and a couple other bits. So the first thing I bought was these. These are called Strepsils. Now, these have really helped me with my sore throat because it really hurt when I swallowed. So, yeah, I wouldn't be able to talk if it wasn't for these fucking bad boys. And I probably spent, I don't know, almost as much as I have on my pickups on my fucking medication. These fucking stuff it's not cheap, let me tell you. So the first pickup, I'm really happy to add this to the collection, is Dan Hibiki, obviously from Street Fighter series. Now I own 1, 2, 3. I did actually at one point have Balrog in my hand, but I put him back. And then this queue, when I went back to go and get him, the queue had gone past this vendor. So if, you know, I couldn't be asked to fucking excuse me, just to pick him up. I was like, nah, I'm done. And I think I had him dirt cheap. It was less than £10. I think it was like £8 or something. I thought, is there something wrong with the box? No, it's mint, you know, brand new. So I'm really happy with that. I've never seen this in the wild. I would have added it in my collection if I'd seen it in the wild before. So yeah, really happy with that pickup. We'll leave him there. The other pickup I had today was Panadol. Now, what's good about these ones is it's got caffeine in them as well. So you don't take these before you go to bed. Took 2 of these first thing in the morning. How many have I taken today? Fucking hell, I've taken 8 today. So I'm Sponsored by Panadol, or should be sponsored by Panadol. Again, these fuckers are not cheap. Right. Total blind buy. Last Bronx. I had this, £25 I paid for this. This is probably my most expensive pickup of the day. It's really, really good condition. I'm not going to open it now. I did ask the vendor, can I have a look at the desk? It's got the bubble wrap in there. It is complete in box. Manual looks mint as well. It's always a good sign when it's in these plastic sleeves as well. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this. I did look on CEX. I always use CEX as my database or guide for pricing. And it's going for around about the £30 mark boxed on CEX. And then I think it's like £30 to £40 if it's mint. So yeah, I've had a really good buy there. So I'm going to check that out when I get home. We'll leave that one there. Another pickup I had was Halls Soothers. These ones are the cherry flavour ones. I did also have Lockets, but I've eaten all of them. But they've got a clearing menthol action on them, and they do fucking work, so I'm really happy with that. Another game I had, I think this was in the same vendor, is Bloody Raw Primal Fury. I can't remember, £14 I paid for this. But what was interesting with this, right, two things were interesting about this vendor. He had this, and then he had another one just before, and the other one was like £8. So I picked that one up first. It didn't have the manual. See, the manual is mint. The disc is in good condition. But the other one, right, he should have been trying to give it away for free or just selling in the box. It looked, there's no way on earth that was going to work, right? So maybe he had this one, because he did point out, we've got a cheaper one there. I think he just wanted to get rid of his faulty one. And I was like, nah, mate, I wasn't born yesterday. So spend a couple of quid more. Again, it's about the go-in rate. And I did say on one of my videos before, I'm going to try and go for a full Bloody Raw collection. So this is my second or third Bloody Raw I've got. So I've got ways to go. But really happy to find that. What else did I pick up? I picked up these as well. These are Nurofen 200mg tablets, or ibuprofen. Now, these ones are full, but I have had 6 of these bad boys today. Again, these got me through the day. I was feeling so much better today after having these. So I'm happy to have them in the collection. I'll do my art pieces at the end, okay? But then I had 4 posters, really sick posters, okay? But when I went to Forbidden Planet was almost as busy as fucking Comic-Con, right? I actually thought you were queuing up to get in there. Like, the queues in London, right? I shit you not. I went to the Nike Town store. Let me know in the comments if anyone else has been to the Nike Town store. It's my favourite shop in London normally. But I was amazed, right? There's a queue. The Nike Air Jordan section, right? Kids and adults. There's a queue inside the shop just to look at the trainers. You can see them from a distance. But if you want to touch them and take them off the shelf and have a look at them, you've got to queue up, and there's like a VIP barrier thing in front of it, and people are giving this poor, she's only doing her job, this girl. I'm sure it's not her. She didn't make the executive decision at Nike. Do you know what I mean? She didn't sit down with Michael Jordan and say, right, we're gonna fucking make everybody queue. But everyone was going, I've never had to do this just to try on a pair of shoes before. All these fucking male Karens are kicking off. She's just doing her job, innit? But yeah, it did shock me that you got to queue up. Yeah, so there was queues to get into... there was queues to get into Forbidden Planet, but I was wrong. But it was fucking bouncing in there. The first thing I picked up was this little pin badge. Now, I'm sure I've seen these advertised. Somebody was advertising these on my Instagram before. I hope I picked up the right one. They're not that cheap, okay? But I think it's like you download an app and you scan the pin, and I think something happens, when you hold your phone over it. It comes to life or something. And it does say collect them all. Good job I didn't read that. The price sticker was in the way of that. Because I couldn't decide. They had a Sagato one, they had a Bison one, they had a Ryu one, and a Blanca one. I think that's all I had. I would have spent all my birthday money. But yeah, I thought I'll go for Chunners. Gotta show some love for my one of my favourite fighting game characters of all time. She's iconic, isn't she? Yeah, so I'll do an update if this does anything other than look pretty on my... probably going to put on one of my bags, you know? Yeah, so that's my pin badge. What else did I pick up today? Oh, another thing I picked up. No, this isn't a pickup. This is... these are come from home. These are codeine paracetamol. These are really strong paracetamols. Again, this video should be sponsored by them. Like, that's the last fucking medication one I'm doing. Now, I was going to order one of these next things on Amazon. I nearly bought one in Comic-Con, right? And same thing, I just couldn't be asked. The way that bloke spoke to me and was laughing at me, he's like, yeah, I'll send him out there for the woman. He was like trying to wind the woman up or something at my expense. And I do suffer my anxiety. That could have ruined my day. But I thought, yeah, he's a sad fat twat. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to let him ruin my day. But that vendor, they're in there, lost the sale because of the attitude on their staff in there, right? So he saved me over £5, right? I picked up. I've been on about getting one of these for ages. Is it the McFarlane Mortal Kombat 11 Kotal Khan? I've been eyeing this up on Amazon. It's in my watch list, okay? Something about this character, I think, look at that. I think he's so fucking cool. And these are a lot cheaper than, like, collecting for the Street Fighter. If anybody collects the Street Fighter figures, they're not cheap. This one's really dirt cheap compared to them, and it's obviously sealed. He's going to come out of the box when we get home. He's going to sit up on my shelf. And he's around about the same size, by the looks of it, as my Street Fighter ones. And, yeah, so he's going to look pretty fucking sick, he is. Just move him there. Right, we're going to do my... Let's go on a bit of a tour. You can see my... This is my room. It wasn't a cheap, yeah, they must have charged me for fucking 2 beds. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to set the alarm till about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll sleep on this bed first, then I'm going to sleep on that bed after, I think. But, yeah, not a bad fucking room, if I do say so myself. If you ignore the dog shit, I hope it's not dog shit, bird shit. Can't really see much on camera, but yeah, if you like looking into other people's rooms, hello, if anybody's watching, hello. You're on YouTube. Yeah, anyway, so let's look at my artworks. I picked this one up. I thought it was really cool. Oh, excuse me. Now, I've ordered something off this guy before. I've got, is it Kaneda's bike off Akira? I've got one of those art pieces, a homemade before. But he had this one, Predator, and he also had the alien, the xenomorph doing it. Now, I was in an R and I thought, no, to be fair, I like the aliens and the xenomorphs, but I'm a Predator guy, you know, in Alien versus Predator, I'm rooting for the Predator, okay? So he showed me, put it in, that's where this Cat A4 thing's from, Happy Days. And then I saw, sneak peek, I put the other piece of artwork that I bought as well in there. And I noticed he put the xenomorph, he put the wrong one in there. So I thought, fuck, good job. No, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. But good job I noticed. Otherwise, imagine me going home, I would have been pretty fucking pissed off because I don't intend to go back. I'll probably do another Comic-Con, but nothing to do with, I think it's Showmasters Comic-Con. I guarantee you, I will not go to one of them ever again. Okay? Yeah, so this is, look at that. I still can't believe it. This was actually the artist's, his last one. He was looking for one, and he couldn't find it, and I thought, don't fucking start now. And I thought he was going to try and sell me on. He had 2B from, well, I call it 2B from Soul Calibur 6, 2B's from Nier Automata. And I thought, don't now, but he gave me the display one, you know. And this one has been picked up by Capcom, so this is actually official Capcom. But I forget the artist's name. I have got a screenshot on my phone, so I'm going to give him a shout out on my Instagram as well. Then these ones, the next two, are limited editions. So this is obviously the real life Guile. Some of you might know him as Jean-Claude Van Damme, but that guy is Guile as far as I'm concerned. So I just saw that and thought, fucking happy days. But if you notice, if I flip it over, it is 6 out of 200. Now, if you any Eagle Eye watchers on my channel, I told you before I'm ranked 6th in the world, a Street Fighter. So they give this to me because I'm ranked 6th in the world. I've got the coin to prove it. And now I've got the Jean-Claude Van Damme official artwork to prove it. So I am obviously ranked 6th in the world at Street Fighter 2. And they had a deal on, buy one, get one. The second one's a couple of quid off or something. And they amazingly, those two were next to each other. They were like round the back. I had to show them. I said, oh, can I have the Godzilla and the Guile? They were like, the what and the what? The artist didn't even know what I was talking about. Now I got a thick Welsh accent, in case you couldn't fucking tell. But I was thinking, am I talking another language or something? I said, can I show you? And he said, yeah, okay. Those two. Oh, Guile and Guile. Yeah, so these, I'm guessing these haven't been selling very well at all. Godzilla is 16 or 200. So I've got some pretty cool numbers there, you know? So that means I'm ranked 16th. No, it doesn't. Yeah, so that's my pickups from Comic-Con and where did I go? Forbidden Planet. Hope you enjoyed. I'm not going to do that subscribe shit. We're going to watch some tennis. You don't want to hear that. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. You know, if you want to like, just like. Do you know what I mean? It's my birthday tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do one today. So I thought, fuck it. I've got an early night ahead of me. Last night, honest to God, I went to bed at 6:30 in the night. Or late afternoon, as some people might call it. And I woke up at 5:30 in the morning. So however many hours solid, I must have needed that sleep, you know. Anyway, as always, keep living the dream. Love you. Bye.